Children, again welcome to one more English class. This is your Lalina ma'am. Children, today let us discuss about the story The Jealous Moon. Okay children, the night sky was decorated with the moon and the stars. They were shining brightly and happily chatting away with each other. So, the night, usually in a night time, what we can see on a sky children, just observe this picture. So today only you go on the night time, you go outside and you can see many what a moon and many stars you can see on a sky. Okay, so usually the night time is very the sky was very much decorated with many stars and moon. Okay, so they were shining brightly and happily chatting away with each other. So in the story, they were means the moon and other stars. So they were you know that stars and moons, they are shining very brightly, isn't children? And also they are very happily chatting away with each other. So all the stars and the moon were enjoying the night, and in the night they are happily talking with each other. They are chatting away with each other. So the night sky was decorated with the moon and stars. They were shining brightly and happily chatting away with each other. So on the earth, while most people slept soundly in their beds, there were some who sat up in the balconies and verandas enjoying the beauty of the night sky. Some naughty children sat by the window waiting to spot a shooting star. See, so in the sky, as we know that the sky was decorated with the moon and many stars, and that they were shining brightly, and they are talking with they are chatting with each other. So on that time, on the earth, so this is happening on a sky. So what is happening on that time in a earth? So on the earth, the most people are sleeping very soundly, they are in very deep sleep. Okay, slept soundly means they are very deep sleep in their beds. And some of them were who sat up on balconies. So terrace of your house, where you have place, that is called balconies. And also some enjoying outside of your house, you are getting some place, that is called verandas. So some of them are sleeping very soundly, and some of them are who sat up in balconies. They sit in balconies or verandas, and they are enjoying the beauty of the night sky, especially in the full moon day, children. So full moon day, it is very beautiful. The sky was very beautiful in the full moon day. So some of them are sitting on their balconies or verandas, and they are enjoying the beauty of the night sky. And some naughty children like you, okay, some naughty children, they also sit by the windows. They are sitting side by side of the windows, and they are waiting to spot a shooting star. Okay, they are waiting for the shooting star. What is shooting star? So a small piece of rock, so in space, that too travels very fast and burn, and it fall on a earth. It's look like it's burning, and it travels very speed on a sky. So this looks like a falling. Okay, so shooting star is also called as falling star. So usually we also know when we are children, we are also waiting. Oh, the star will fall down. That means shooting star. Okay, we are also waiting to watch the shooting star. Like that, some of the naughty children, they are sit by the windows waiting to spot a shooting star. Shooting star, falling star. We call it also a falling star. Oh, it is too beautiful. Beautiful indeed. Was that everyone said? The moon became very happy when he heard the earthlings. So when the people of the earth, when they watch on the sky, they will tell, oh, it is too beautiful, beautiful indeed. It is too beautiful. So the people of the earth, the people while watching the sky, if they said, oh, it is very beautiful, it is very beautiful. So the moon become very happy when he heard the earthlings. Earthlings, so animals are a persons, those who are living on a earth, they are called earthlings, children. Okay, so the moon become very happy when he heard that some of the people of the earth, they are talking that, so see, today the sky, the moon and the stars, they are very beautiful. So hearing those, The moon became very happy. He proudly announced, "Look, all the people on the earth admiring me." So when the moon heard this, so very proudly, the moon has announced that to other stars, "Look, all the people on the earth admiring me." Admiring, respecting with a pleasure. So the moon told that when the people of the earth, they told that, "See, the sky is too beautiful." So when the moon has heard this, and the moon proudly announced that, "Look, all the people on the earth, they are respecting me, admiring you. Hey, you are mistaken. They are admiring us," said the little star. When the moon told that the people of the earth, they are admiring me, and they are appreciating my beauty. So the one little star told that, "Admiring? They are respecting you. Hey, you are mistaken. They are not admiring you. They are admiring us," said the little star. So when the moon told that the people of the earth, they are admiring the moon, but the little star told that, "No, they are not admiring you. You are mistaken. They are admiring us." That is, the people are appreciating or respecting all the stars of the sky. "No way. I am sure they are admiring me. From the earth, I look much bigger and more beautiful than you," said the moon. So when the very small little star told that, you are mistaken, the people of the earth, they are not admiring you, they are admiring me." So the moon answered that, "No way. They are not admiring you. There is no chance to admire you. So I know, surely I am know that they are admiring me, because from the earth I look much bigger." Usually, the moon looks bigger than a stars, isn't children? Stars looking very small, but the full moon day or other day, the moon only looks a bigger. So bigger and more beautiful than you, said the moon. So when the little star told that, "You are mistaken, that all the earth, the people of the earth, they are admiring the stars." So moon told, "No way, they are not admiring you, because from the earth, I am bigger and more beautiful than you." "The moon is swollen with pride," said the little star to another. "See." So the little star told to another star that, "See, that moon is very proud himself. Is having ego, is having pride himself. It is all right if the moon is proud, but surely it cannot defeat the sun," replied the other stars. So when the moon is very proud of himself, then one star told to another star that the moon is having a full proud himself, he is a pride himself. So it is right if the moon is proud, but surely it cannot defeat the sun, replied the other star. So another star replied that, "Okay, it's all right. If the moon is having proudness, it is okay. But it cannot defeat the sun. It cannot defeat the sun." So, what did you say? Asked the moon. Then just observe the picture, children, how the conversation happening between the stars and the moon. So, when the another star replied that, "Okay, if the moon is having proud himself, but uh, but surely, but surely it cannot defeat the sun, because sun is more admiring from the people of the earth." So when the moon heard this, it asked, "What did you say?" Asked the moon. "I said that you cannot defeat the sun," said the other star loudly and rudely. So when the moon asked that, "What did you say?" So then another star answered very loudly and also very roughly, rudely, very roughly manner. "I said that you cannot defeat the sun. You cannot. We know that the people are more admiring than us, you, but you cannot defeat the sun, because sun is more admired by the people of the earth." "Why do you think so?" asked the moon. So moon asked the star, "Why do you think that I cannot defeat the sun? How you think so?" "Well, the sun has more admirers than you. Every day, people wait for the sun to rise. They love to watch its glow spread. They bask under its light to remain fit and healthy. the sun dries their clothes. Even when the sun shines brightly, the people do not mind it. They just find a shady place. People respect and worship the sun on the earth, said the star. So when the moon asked the stars that why do you think so that I cannot defeat the sun, then the star has started to explain. Well, the sun has more admirers than you. So on the earth, the sun is getting more respect than you. So every day people are waiting for the sun to rise. Yes, no children, we are also every day we are waiting for the sun to rise because all our work will start from the rise of the sun. So the star told that on the earth the people are more admires the sun than you because every day people are waiting for the sunrise. They love to watch its glow spread. The people are they love the sunlight to spread on a earth. Because of that, they are waiting to sunrise. They bask under, so they bask under its light to remain fit and healthy. And also under that warmth and light of the sun, the people will remain very fit and healthy. Because of the sunlight, the people are fit and healthy. So the sun dries their clothes, and also the sun dries their clothes because of his warmness, hot heat. Even when the sun shines brightly, the people do not mind it. Though if we got a hot sun, but the people are not minded. People, they just find a shady place, isn't children? But we want sunlight. If the sunlight is more brighter, we are not minded. Simply we find the shady places, isn't children? People respect and worship the sun on the earth and the star, and also the people are give very respect, they respect the sun, and also the people will worship the sun. Okay, so when the moon asked the sun, asked the star that how can you tell that I cannot defeat the sun? So the star answered that the people of the earth, they more admire than you. So always the people are waiting to sun to rise because they love that brightness and the glow of the spreading of the light of the sun. And also they take under its light to remain fit and healthy, and also they use the lights of the sun to remain fit and healthy. Because of healthiness, because of their fitness, they want the lights of the sun. And also sun dries their clothes. Even when the sun is very hot, the people will not mind. Simply they will find the shady places. Okay children, so but people will respect, and also the people will worship the sun on the earth. And above all, the sun is not pampers pictured in a third star. And also one more star told that all about though the sun is respected and worshipped by the people of the earth, but the sun is not pampers are proud. He's not telling that he's very proud. He's not, sun is not pampers, sun is not proud, though the people are respect him, worship him on earth, and also they admire the sun, but the sun is not proud himself. Why the third star told like this, you understand children? Because in the beginning when the people told that the sky is very beautiful, so the moon as proud himself because he thought that the people of the earth, they admire the moon, so he become very proud, isn't? So because of that, the when the star explained about the sun, then one more star told that, but though the sun is getting more importance, it is getting more admired and respected by the people and also worshipped by the people, but it is not proud himself. The moon was speechless. He did not argue, but he was very upset. The moon became very speechless. He didn't talk anything because he don't want to argue. But he was very upset, very disappointed because he know that when the people told that night time the sky is very beautiful, so he thought that the people will admire him. But now when the star explained on the earth on the earth, the people are more admires than they admires more sun than the moon. So the Moon became very disappointed and very upset, very sad. He did not rest that night and kept thinking of how he will defeat the sun. So whole night he did not take a rest that night, and also always he thinking how he will defeat the sun, because he was proud himself. Okay, he was proud of his beauty. So because of that, whole night he did not rest all the night, and also he kept thinking of how he will defeat the sun. Finally, the moon stuck upon an idea. So finally, he got an idea. So at last, he didn't take a rest and whole night is thinking how to defeat the sun. So at last, at the end of that, so the moon got an idea. In the morning, he went to meet the sun. When the sun saw the moon, he said, "Good morning, moon. It has been a long time since we met. How are you?" Just observe the picture, children. So the moon went to meet the sun. Here the conversation happening between the sun and the moon. So in the next morning, the moon went to meet the sun. When the sun saw moon, he said, "Good morning, moon. It has been a long time. After a long time, we are meeting. So how are you?" The sun asked. When the sun saw the moon, so the sun told that, "Okay, good morning, moon. So it is already long happened between us. We are not met. Okay. So how are you?" "I am fine, son. I have come to tell you that for now on, I will be working with you during the day," replied the moon. So when the sun asked him, "How are you?" So the moon answered that, "I am fine, son. But I want to tell you something. Because of that, now I come here. I want to working with you during daytime." Usually we know that the moon will work on a night and the sun will work on a day. But the moon wanted to defeat the sun. Because of that, the moon went to sun and told him that he also work with the sun on the daytime. "Moon, daytime is my work time. You do your duty during the night. You need to rest during the day so that you can stay awake all night," replied the sun. When the moon asked the sun that he will work daytime with the sun, so the sun asked the moon that, "Daytime is my work time. So you have your duty on a night time. You need rest on a daytime, because whole night you have to awake, and you have to you have to awake whole night. Because of that, daytime you have to take a rest." So replied the sun, "I want to compete with you," bluttered the moon. So when the sun asked that, "See, daytime is my work time and nighttime is your work time. So you need rest on a daytime. Because of that, you can't work on a daytime." But the moon told that, "I want to compete with you. I have a competition with you to prove who is admire more." Okay. So because of that, the moon wanted to compete with the sun, because the moon wanted to prove that who is more admiring by the people. Okay. So because of that, moon wanted to compete with the sun. So very suddenly bluttered. So saying something but very suddenly is called blutter, children. Okay. So the moon bluttered the moon that, "I want to compete with you." Then listening this, the sun told, "Dear friend, please tell me why you want to compete with me," asked the sun quite surprisedly. So the sun became very surprised. Then he asked, "Dear friend, tell me why you want to compete with me." So when the moon told the sun that, so he want to compete with the sun, because of that he wanted to work on a daytime. Okay. So the sun asked the moon that, "Dear friend, why? Tell me please, why you want to compete with me?" The stars say that, "You are better than me. I want to prove to them that it is not true," replied the moon. So when the sun asked the moon that, "Why you want to compete with me?" then the moon answered that, all the stars are saying that you are better than me, but I want to prove them. I want to prove that I am better than you. What they are telling is false. I want to prove to them that it is not a true. So The stars are saying that sun is the better than the moon. So because of that, the moon wanted to prove the stars that who is better. Okay. But how will we find that out as the sun? So the sun told, so okay, you want to compete with me and you want to prove that who is better, the moon or the sun. But how can we find that? I will stay here with you. We will then see who is liked more by people, you or me. This way, we will know who is greater, replied the moon. When the sun asked, how can we prove that who is better? How can we found that who is better? So the moon answered that, so I also stay with you on a daytime. Then we will see to whom the people will like the most, you or me. Okay, this way we will found who is the greater, replied the moon. So moon told that, okay, that because of that I want to stay with you in the, I want to work with you on a daytime. So if we both are working, let me see the people to whom the people will respect them, me or you. Then this way we will find who is the better, who is the greater. The sun laughed. While listening this, the sun simply laughed. Listen, moon, my glow is stronger than yours. People will not be able to see you at all when shine is the sky. So the sun laughed and told that, just listen, moon. So my brightness is stronger than you. My rays, my glow, my brightness, my light is stronger than you. So if the people will not be to see you at all when shine in the sky, children. Yes, because of the sun's more shining the glow, so we cannot see in other thing, because sun is a very large shining star. Okay, so the sun told that, listen moon, my glow is stronger than yours. People will not be able to see you at all when I shine in the sky. But the moon was not willing to listen to the sun. So the moon is not ready to listen the sun. Finally, the sun stopped trying to make the moon see sense. So the sun tried to convey the moon, but it is not conveyed. Because of that, finally the sun stopped trying to make him to understand. Then the moon was in the sky during the daytime. And as the sun had warned, nobody greeted him. So then the moon was also come on a to work on a daytime, as well as the sun had warned. Nobody greeted the moon because of the glowness. The sun's glowness is very stronger. Because of that, the people can't see a moon on a sky. So no, because of that, no one has greeted the moon. Everyone greeted the sun. Everyone wished the sun. Everyone greeted the sun. By the time it was evening, the moon was disappointed. So whole day, nobody has greeted the moon. Only everybody has greeted the sun. Okay, children, because of the strong of the glow of the sun, they can't see the moon on a sky. Because of that, only they greeted the sun. So by the evening, the moon was very much disappointed, very sad. Nobody likes me. The stars are right. The sun is greater than me, cried the moon very sadly. So at the evening, by the end of the evening, the moon was very disappointed, very much sad, and he told, nobody likes me. The stars are very true. The sun is greater than me, and the moon started crying very sadly. The stars heard the moon's sniffles crying. Okay, sniffles crying. A few of them gathered together and said, Moon, listen to us. The sun is not as great as you think. Actually, the sun and you cannot be compared. Both of you have different jobs. We like the sun because he is not proud. We will love you too if you are friendly and humble. So, the star heard the moon's sniffles crying of the moon. Then few of the stars, they come together and said the moon, just listen moon, listen to us. The sun is not great as you think. Sun is not so much of great as you thinking that no one is liking you, only they are greeting sun and only they are like the sun because the sun is a very greater. Don't you think so? Actually, the sun and you cannot be compared, but whole day sun is working as well as the whole night the moon is working. Because of that, there is no comparison between the sun and the moon. Both of you have different jobs. Yes, we like the sun because he is not proud. So the stars told that. So you are not to be compared. Both are working very different jobs. You are having different job and different way you are working. But we like the sun because the sun is not a proud is not feeling proud in self. Because of that only we are like the sun. We will love you too if you are friendly and humble. If you are become very friendly and very humble, very kind with us, we also love you. Only we like the sun, we love the sun because he's not feeling himself very proud. Because of that we like the sun. So if you will love, if we love you too, if you are very friendly and very humble and very kind hearted with us, we also love you. Please don't cry now, said the little star to cheer up the moon. Then little star told, please don't cry, don't cry. Then they cheer up the moon. The moon decided that he had to change. He promised to be a new moon. So the year after, the moon also decided to change himself. He stopped feeling proud himself. And also he promised to be a new moon. And also he promised to the star that he will become a new moon. The stars were very happy and they twinkled even harder that night. So because they are very happy, because of that, that night they twinkled very brightly that night. Listen children, on earth everybody has having their own work. No one should not feel themselves as a very proud, because every small creature or a big creature, everybody is having their own work, okay, having doing their different jobs. Because of that, no one should be feel themselves very proud. Okay children, I think you understand this beautiful story. We will meet again. Bye bye.